Alright guys, what's going on? I am LT Yako, and we are going to be watching a DMT tanks only match, or at least DMT respected rules happening. It's going to be the 24/7 D-Day group squaring off against each other. They're going to be fighting over checkpoint. We are on St. Mir Église. The way this the way this works is basically these guys are going to be pushing off momentarily, and there's going to be a rush for checkpoint. Right now, I believe they're going off now. The 1 hour and 15-minute mark has kicked off. So we're going to be looking at Omega Wombat, Luttrell, and Major Buckham on the southern medium. Vinny, Dimebag, and Big Stu rolling on the medium tank, going by Rue. Looks like Chunderbomb, Mines, and Uncle Earl are going to be manning map line, while SE5, Leahy, and Airport Trash Can are going to be the northernmost tank for the German side. On the offense, we have Mistrappy, Private Parts, and Pit Viper on the map line garrison. Graybeard, Christopher, and Step Sarge on the middle. The 79 RG guys of Geezer, Crockett, and Chuggle Nuts are going to be the next mid one. And then we got a wide flank going on by Logistics, Babyfingers, and that sneaky fucker. So you don't want to just go blindly moving into the mid checkpoint, although middle checkpoint is what needs to be captured by a side in order to and hold it. They will be fighting over midpoint only. They are authorized to drive through the fourth point, but they will not be allowed to capture fourth point. Ooh, somebody has already seen Big Stu's tank crew. They're engaging them as these medium P4s are taking cover behind the hedgerow. Got Luttrell, Buckgum trying to figure out where those tank shots have come from. Looking back over here, these tanks are maintaining position. Uh-oh. Down goes one Sherman. I believe that was the crew with Pit Viper. Stu's tank takes a hit. They retreat. So I will say this is my first DMT match stream, so I'm not 100% sure what can be played for and what can't. I don't know if there's any like sort of like no-nos that you kind of want to avoid doing. Right now, the American side's got one tank on Mason, one tank south of it. Checkpoint has fallen in favor of the German faction. The Allies are going to have to figure out how they want to approach this. I will say the medium Sherman going through the intersection right now, heading these crossroads, going to have a very good advantage. I want to say they're going to be aiming to get to potentially right around here. They should be getting some pretty good viewpoints, especially on any panzers along that are maintaining position along this hedgerow. Looks like Christopher's tank with Step Sarge has taken a blow. They're currently staying behind cover. Remember, there are no heavy tanks allowed, and I believe these tanks cannot deploy smokes due to the fact that the German medium panzers do not have a smoke shell themselves. believe this Buckgum's tank crew pushing up ever so slightly. Let me check on the status of this flanking Sherman. He needs to push up just a wee bit more. Now, again, as I mentioned before, I haven't played a DMT-specific tank match before, mostly due to the fact that I work a very funky tank schedule. So, I mean, not tank schedule, work schedule. Excuse me. And so I can't really make the start of these. I get off of work at 8 Central, which is 9 Eastern, which is pretty late for a lot of players. I completely understand it. I would love to be able to make more competitions, and hopefully soon in the future I will be able to, but uh-oh. We have Peace Strike going in. Oh! Big Stu gets his tank crew out of there right in the nick of time. Let's go back to this hunting Sherman. As I correctly called out earlier, this tank crew is gonna be moving. They're trying to get into position to hit those mediums behind the hedge, which is a good play. I don't think that recon plane picked up on trash cans paint 4 back here, so once these guys make their presence known, it's gonna be very sticky. Uh-oh, they are pushing out way farther than I was anticipating them to. I believe that's one hit in the engine, which kills the engine. That's going to be a strike for the Allies. Big Stu's tank crew is looking for the attack, which I believe they have a hedge separating the two. It's going to be a little difficult. There's a big tree blocking their view sights, so it's going to be a question on who sees who first. Oh, yep. Buckgum's tank crew, oh, does not deliver the killing blow. Big Stu's tank goes down in the distance. Buckgum fires. The tank has got to move. But uh-oh, Airport Trash Can's tank is coming in. It will deliver the final blow. Airport Trash Can's tank crew finishes off the flanking Sherman. So I believe that is 2 German tanks down and 2 Allied tanks down. So right now the score, I believe, ought to be a draw as of right now. The medium tanks, as far as tanks on the field, the Allies could, in theory, make a push. If a couple of these tanks begin to work together, they should be able to essentially one-tap any of these P4s that make a move out into the open. But when it comes to these tank battles, it takes a lot of patience. I will say it is patience that I do not have because I like to play a very aggressive tank crew. I will say that opening move by the Allied Shermans was a very good move for the opener. It was unfortunate for them to lose their initial Sherman on the map line. These tankers, Stepstar. Stepstar just getting a little freaky. He moves in to take a very good position. Talking to prox chat at all? No. We got 2 tanks just kind of just chilling right here next to each other. I wonder if the P4 is going to try and get back into position. Good move, chilling with the engine off. Airport trash cans moving in. I think he's going to get the drop on Step Sarge's P4, depending on how they conduct this attack. That is, I believe that. Yeah. Recon plane lets Step Sergeant know the danger. Kills their engine. He is aware now. That was a good timed recon plane for the Allies. I wonder if do they know they have a view through the window? Do they know? Oh no! Step Sarge tank's about to meet its end. Fair play. Now, are the Allied tanks moving into position right now? With that blow, I would say that is an advantageous situation right now. You want to kind of get in there and finish off the P4 before it reps. Oh, that is an unfortunate miss. P4 lands a hit, but then withdraws. The two Shermans are kind of side by side with another. No, Crockett does not have a view, but hey, Private Parts is Private Viper's tank crew avenges their death from earlier. We are now sitting tied 3-3. The Allies finish their cap amid. Both damaged tanks are going to go ahead and repair. Meaning P4 kills their engine. Airport trash can. Point is being contested with one tank crew having left the 4 squares. Oh, but another one. Oh, they're coming back in. They just had to make a flank. Let's check the position of the German tanks coming back in. Ooh, somehow we had Uncle Earl in the mines and that sneaky fucker passing each other on the north end side of the map, unaware that they did so. And who we have creeping up over here? Big Stu bringing his tank out with Major General Dimebag and Vinny. I think they're going to have to be a little careful of Sneaky's tank up here. But I don't know the kind of view that they're going to be working with. I think they're just kind of more or less sitting in an ambush position, thinking that there's going to be a tank moving along this road, which is not a bad estimation. I believe for this match, however, it's you're not gonna really find anybody just trying to move up this road. I believe, at least in my 2 cents, when it comes to this kind of fighting, you're gonna be looking at. Oh, down goes a medium. P4. We're gonna try and zip back to this fighting behind. Another Sherman goes down in turn. The flank has worked for Uncle Earl's tank crew. Sherman moves out, looking for the threat. They see it. We got a trade. And this will inevitably be the finishing blow. Down goes Uncle Earl's tank crew. You still got airport trash can still on the point. I don't think he's gonna. He may try to make a move. He might not. He's sitting in just kind of like an ambush position. But we do have the 79 RG group sitting here also in an ambush ready position. I will say they probably have to back up a lead, or it looks like they're starting to move out now. I will say I was gonna say they're sitting in a decent ambush position up to the north, but they weren't completely covered, which is leaving them slightly exposed to another possible attack. Uh-oh. Stuka coming in on somebody. Yep, that indeed missed. I believe the Allies are up on a 5-4, or at least are up on a 1-tank advantage. I should have started a tracker. I'm gonna do that for next time. Ally command marks off a tank at middle. Marks off trash can's tank. It's that tank's gonna be very hard to hit. You're gonna pretty much have to come in from behind it if you want to get a clean shot. It is protected by 2 hedges on the side. So unless you're thinking you're gonna be able to get the hit on the front before he fires, it's gonna be a very difficult process to get a blow in the front side. So they smartly do have their engine off. Looks like Sneaky's tank crew is going to go ahead and make a move. Engine off. I would say the most advantageous position for watching the backside of those hedges is definitely probably right next to this hedge, is where I would be putting my own tank in this situation if I was in one. An interesting... Wait, wasn't Buckham on the Allied side? I forget. Because he's analyzing his tank, trying to figure out a way how to get it down. Omega Wombat is showing off the Omega driving skills by the looks of things. Because I don't see a very prosperous way to defend yourself from that position. But the unorthodox might pay off. This tank might be in view. Let's see. Well, that tank is indeed stuck, so they're trying to get him out. I wonder if this would just be a bad look if you were to take advantage of this situation and just... Okay, guess not. Looks like Sneaky goes ahead and helps out himself by resetting that tank crew back to HQ. That is a one more tank advantage for the Allies. Meanwhile, everything is still quiet up here. The Allies and their medium Shermans look to be closing in and maintaining an advantage. Now it's going to be another tricky area for Big Stew's tank crew. Oh, medium Sherman's making a play. I believe this is Sneaky's tank crew. Or Stepro, excuse me. Well, the question is, are these guys turned around or are they looking? They're looking to the front. So are they going to try and engage Stew, or are they going to try and sneak up on Airport Trash Can? That's the question. Airport Trash Can turns on his engine. Trying to... Oh, they were trying to hit that tank over there. Reversing out. Oh, the tanker has... The gunner has smartly turned his gun to the rear. The path that... I believe that Sneaky's... Whose tank was this? Yeah, alright. So Viper's tank has inadvertently caused the German P4 gunner to bring his gun to the rear, which kind of gives the advantage or possible sneak attempt for Step Sarge crew on that tank. Gives away that advantage. We've got the 79 RG guys holding map line. Very tense for this P4 over here. There's not a good line, but if I was this tank crew, I would relay to Step Sarge that you got to turn around and, well, it's too little too late, but to just turn around and I believe the commander delivered a pretty good ping. These tankers got to talk to each other just a little bit more if they're going to keep this advantage they got. It is all quiet on the camping front. I mean, I definitely do understand you don't want to burn through the fuel, but you know, I kind of want to take in the mindset of seize the day here. I know it's scary to not move in without intelligence, but good body hits on both. I think the P4 is going to win the... Oh. Not even. I believe Big Stu's tank crew comes in and saves the day, so it doesn't come down to a draw. Babyfinger's tank crew engaging this P4 that snuck around from behind Uncle Earl's tank. Body hit there. Uncle Earl's tank finishes the job. The American side loses down to Sherman's, which I believe evens the score out. I should have put on a tracker for this. Big Stu moving back into position. My question is, what happened to the 79 tanker group over here? Do they not have sights on any of that? It's not looking like it. Oh, Big Stu is taking his tanker out. Oh, and the 79 crew tankers lands the blow, but they are taking a shot off to their left from the west. And they are taken out by Major Buckram's tank crew in turn. I believe that's going to switch the midpoint cap for over to the Axis side. And I believe that's going to be the Axis has a 2-tank advantage over the Allies right now. And just for note, like I said, this is a friendly. Overall, what matters at the end of the match is the final score on the scoreboard. So if I lose track of who's up by tanks, then I do apologize ahead of time. Like I said, next time I do this, I will have, I will keep a scoreboard. But that effectively resets a lot of the American Shermans. We still do have Pit Viper's tank to the rear. See, he's farther west. Fortunately, he is kind of surrounded on 2 sides. I think they're... They're looking for that tank on map line. They will not have a view. Well, actually, he's just a little farther south than what he's anticipating. Did he land a blow? He did land a blow. They trade. I would reverse right now. Oh, not in time. I believe that is a 3-tank advantage now for the Germans. It's going to be a little bit of time, but they're going to be able to repair. They'll probably stand up their destroyed medium that they lost earlier, and the Allies will have to regroup. Step Sarge is now the only standing tank. I would ultimately be waiting for reinforcements right now. I wouldn't try to push too far. He pulls back. I think they're going to try and pull off a shot on Big Stu's tank crew. But not in time. Big Stu gets behind the hedge. Ultimately, I believe what's been the most effective is their attempts on pincer attacks. Uh-oh. Step Sarge is taking his tank in. The airport trash can tank crew is not aware. Uh-oh, maybe they are. They are turning around. Well, this is incredibly awkward. Oh no. You got that advantage or no? Oh, they traded immediately. The P4 loses. Oh, man. That is so unfortunate for Airport Trash Can. That was they had the I believe they had the drop on them. Plus, Step Starter's tank crew fired first and missed, and no, they just couldn't take advantage. They're gonna go ahead and get those repairs on. Meanwhile, you got Uncle Earl pushing in. The Germans are looking to move in right now. '79 RG is going back to the map line. They're aware right now. Oh, Step Sarge takes a blow. Gets away in time, however. '79 RG is looking to their north, trying to find the position of those other tanks right now. Big Stew's tank crew just monitoring right now, scanning the horizon. Yeah, Major Buckham's tanks holds up. If I'm the '79 RG group, I mean, they got their front correctly pointing the direction they got to go. Oh, this is not gonna catch. Uh-oh, we got a tank clash coming on. There's a road down here. P4. Oh no, they're gonna drive by each other. Who sees who first? Sherman stops, they know they're there. Help your gunner out. Oh no, that tank crew stops right at the at the wrong time. Uncle Earl's tank crew, unfortunate. They're not even gonna be able to land a blow. That American tank crew, Step Sarge's tank, is gonna be able to move on without needing a repair. Oh no, the '79 tank group makes a move but loses. I believe they retreated to try and lay down some fire on somebody, and the other tank moved forward. That low land, it did. Step Sarge's tank crew revenges the '79 RG. Right now, only one tank on the battlefield for the Germans. This is the Allied chance right now to push and capture back checkpoint. It is 4v4 U.S. military. No. I just realized I'm 15 minutes ahead, and they won't hear my response for 15, so I gotta go ahead and just give it via chat. A correct ping is given for Charlie's tank. These guys are gonna chill. They're looking for their opposition. I believe the Allies will indeed take this opportunity to fully capture checkpoint. Uh-oh. Here we go. We got another tank going. Tanks hunting to the north. We got airport trash cans tanker. Tank crew up here. Is up here sneaky. That's a really tight window. I would be moving my tank out just a little bit more. I think they lost their opportunity to hit Trash Can's tank. Yeah, that's just not a good hedge angle. Sneaky's tank is moving out. I'd be pushing. I don't know. Like I said, I think the rule is you can't go through the fourth objective, so you can't cap. But I think you can go as deep as you want. Uh-oh, Puma is known. This is gonna be unfortunate for the Puma team. Down goes Big Stu. Oh, could spin to land another blow. Oh, very good tanking right there. I'll clip that for them. That sneaky baby fingers and logistics. I would say this tank would oh, it's on the move at the moment. I thought they were still stationary from its time prior, but so recon planes are going out right now to get an idea where tanks. I believe the north to south recon plane is the German recon plane, and the east to west right now that you're seeing is going to be the Allied recon plane. Oh no. 79 RG lands a hit. Answering. Oh, a non-pen hit. That's so unfortunate. Is that going to get the kill? Do they see enough of them? Oh, P-Strike's coming in. It's going to finish the job more than likely. Yeah, it is. Down goes the tank on the German tank on checkpoint. Oh, a counter precision. Oh, that was very close. Both commanders launching a precision, but northern, but Sneaky's tank gets the hell out of there. They stay on the move. Right now, the German side is definitely hurting. So I believe ultimately that gives the Allies like a 4 or 5 tank advantage at the moment. I have indeed lost count, but that was just a brutal combination of events for the German side right there. As all the Shermans go ahead and heal. See, one on point, one on map, one to the north. Oh, two on point. Okay. map was not tracking well. So we're just going to go, oh, Germans are actually making a move from behind. Uncle Earl's going for the flank again. It did work last time for a little while. We'll go ahead and follow Uncle Earl's tank as the rest of the Germans wait to gather up their own armor. Let's see, there you are. They're going to map line of flank. I believe they're hunting the 79 RG group. Lands a blow in the back. 79 RG turns, but it's not going to be... Oh, non-pen hit maybe? I don't think it's going to matter at the end. There, down goes the tank. There's one more back into the side of the Germans. We got Pit Viper's tank crew reacting to the threat discarded by Uncle Earl. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to be so unfortunate. Pit Viper is going to come out into the danger, unaware that he's right there on his side. Down goes another. That's two more, or that's one more, but two in total for Uncle Earl's tank crew. I'll go ahead and capture that as well. So Allies are now down 2 tanks, and Uncle Earl is moving in uncontested right now. There's still 2 Allied tanks near well, one directly on checkpoint and one to the north, obviously. They got Sneaky's tank to the north up there. Looking like he's starting to move around a little bit. And I also apologize for any slight echo on my voice. I've not been able to figure out the setting for making that go away yet. Uh-oh, Uncle Earl might be going in for a third. He is marked, but Step Sergeant's tank is not turned around yet. Turret is trying. Is he going to get there in time? Oh no, a ricochet! into the back. Oh, this is going to be a 3-kill streak for Uncle Earl's tank. Damn. Uncle Earl might be able to get the reps in. He might start cap, but I believe that 79 RG tank on the south. It is on the south. They go back to the last positions. If I was Uncle Earl right now, I am getting back to deep within my lines and having the other tanks move in and start the cap on checkpoint. I believe he feels pretty secure. 79 RG wants revenge, but I don't know if they're going to be able to hunt him in time before they get the repairs off. They indeed do get repaired. Big Stu making good use of camouflage. More allied tanks are returning to the front. What happened here? Something going on here? Oh, they're just peeking to the south. Checkpoint changes hands. Now, I believe with DMT rules, I believe what happens is whoever has the most points at the end of the match is deemed the winner. Not necessarily who finishes with the cap itself on mid. Which is different. Kind of like it. So let's see if we're gonna follow the map for a little while. I'm trying to figure out what action is going to take place next. Right now, I believe both sides. Yeah, both sides are 4-4 on tanks. They got airport trash can this time going on the wide flank. Oh, Big Stu is seeing a tank. Did they land the blow though? They did not. Oh. Tank shells being intercepted by a building. I think they believe they could shoot through the structure, but they cannot. So they're going to have to reposition now. Big Stu's going to try and press the advantage. I don't think they can drive through. Yeah. They're going to have to reverse that thing. And I don't think coming up that road is going to be any sort of advantageous, or trying to come out that gate is going to be any sort of advantage for them. Sherman does see Uncle Earl's tank. They got to retreat. Oh, no. They try to angle. And, ooh. Barely escaping death. What do we say to the god of death? Not today. Actually, if I was Big Stew's tank crew, I might see if my tank driver is, I would see if maybe if it's possible to get over this little wall here. I believe they can squeeze through this area. This would be an effective flank. Try and hit this tank on the side, even though this gunner actually is now turning his tank to face the south, so... The Allies right now are taking the cap as all of the German tanks are outside of their point right now. Step Sarge's tank is potentially missing a prime opportunity to take, well, this is Big Stew's tank still. I don't know, it's Uncle Earl's tank. Taking a, missing an opportunity to ambush. I mean, I did turn off leadership chat, so I don't know what kind of information that they are relaying to each other. We got Big Stew taking his tank to the north. I believe they're trying to hunt Sneaky's tank over here. As the cap is going to change hands to the side of the Allies with 23 minutes left. Oh, this is awkward. Alright, Stu takes his tank back. Uncle Earl takes his tank north. Question is, are these guys looking north at all? Ooh. Is Big Stu gonna just charge straight in back to point? Unaware of the danger that's on his flank. Ooh, stops just barely. Say cheese. Where are they engaging? I think they took a shot at the 79 RG guys. A non-pen hit. I believe they landed one. Oh, Big Stew's tank just peered out just enough. 79 RG lives. Oh, it looks like they took a turret hit. We got two flanks going on by the German side. Airport trash cans coming in from the backside now. Let's follow and see what they end up doing. How do I... There we go. Okay. For some odd reason, I gotta press right. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's not gonna be enough. You can't run the gun. Down goes airport trash can. I believe the Allies have made up the ground that they lost when Uncle Earl came in and tapped a lot of them. And it looks like Major Buckgum's tank crew is going to be revealed by the recon plane going south right now. Uncle Earl fires and retreats. Ooh, I don't know if I would want to retreat. I mean, not for the allies. I'm talking about Uncle Earl. That's an advantage right now. One tap, they're not repaired. Oh, these guys are just to the north. Do they know? I think Uncle Earl's tank knows. They're just not tracking well. Are they going to be able to make the shot through the cornfield? Earl moves into it. Hair's going in. Oh no, I don't think they know. But I don't think either tank is aware of each other's position right now. That's the thing. Uncle Earl begins to drive away. I don't believe they can. Okay, they can. Are they wondering where that tank went? You know, they went to the north. He's looking. He knows, but they don't know. Uncle Earl's tank going, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego right now? Unaware that Carmen Sandiego's running away to his south as Uncle Earl's tank crew moves north. Let's go and see if we can't find any more fighting going on right now. Well, I believe we did. Yep, we did just have a recent loss. Unsure whose tank crew that is, but they got ambushed trying to come out of the HQ area, and they are hit by there we go. Sneaky fucker's tank. Uh-oh. Uncle Earl turned around. Oh no! The driver showing his expertise, getting underneath the tank. Is it gonna matter? No! A non-pen hit! A body shot! It's not gonna matter. Pit Viper's tank is gonna go down. Good driving by, I believe, Chunderbum, and the mines is on the gun. Woo! That was close. I believe that brings the deficit a slight bit closer, but it's not going to be enough at the end of the day unless Uncle Earl's tank can go on a very similar killing spree that they had earlier. Oh no! And it just might happen. Oh, they slipped behind a net. They slipped behind this hedge. There's unfortunate buildings and a hedgerow that's kind of blocking their view right now. Oh, those tanks are just barely avoiding the recon plane. This P4 is moving up. Is this Sherman down here looking at? No, it's not. It's got a building blocking its view. I think this P4 is rushing to try and knock out the 79 RG group before they finish their repairs. They're looking. Now Sneaky's tank looks like they're closing in on another tank trying to move by Airport Trash Can, trying to move through the center of the map. What we got going on down here? Oh, this medium Sherman. I think. Yeah, it was. Uh-oh, they got the Puma behind them. Can the Puma get on the butt? The driver's stuck. There's one. Are they going to be able to get the... Oh, no, they lost the engine. Come on, you can get a couple more in. Get back. Oh, no. Gray Bear hops out for repairs. Oh, he gets killed. Oh, but the gunner misses. Oh, no. Oh, no. An opportunity seized by Big Stu and the Puma. I don't know if the gunner completely saw them, but the Puma saves it. And Sneaky takes a blow. They got to get out of 4th zone territory since they've been capping it. These German tanks got to go on the hunt. They got to get themselves some kills to help close the gap. Checkpoint's being contested. Puma tries to go in and tries to sneak the cap. But the Puma is... I think they're fine. The Germans get back checkpoint. Gonna get them some points back at the very least. Logistics gets out to conduct some reps with that Sneaky's tank crew. We are less than 12 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Airport Trash Can's going on a wide flank. He's going to definitely have to move and get it fast. There's not a whole lot of time left for any more flanks. Medium Shermans are moving into position. Puma moves out. I think he's sensing danger. His life is His life may be short-lived momentarily. Oh, good place to stop. I don't know. They can't go any further though. Big Stu retreats in the Puma. Very aptly, as if he'd stepped out there, he would have been smashed like Mia Khalifa on a Tuesday. Oof, turret hit. I think the Allied side, I think they know their victory is at hand. They're confidently driving around now, just looking for targets, looking to capture a checkpoint. Buckham's tank crew shows no desire to push out. Sherman's getting confident. Ooh, lands a blow. Are those guys home? I don't know. They may have just accepted their fate. Buckham turns. Delivers a blow. Finishes the job. Seven minutes left, and I believe the Allied forces are firmly in control of this scrim. Big Stu rolling out. Right now, we are all quiet on the Western Front. I don't know if the Germans are trying to maybe mount one last collective effort, but if they don't do something quick, we are just past the 5-minute mark until the end of this match. Oof, that Allied recon plane's gonna show and tell a lot. Unfortunately, that recon plane is already old information with this tank moving down, but that should maybe give them an idea where they are coming from. Oh no, they don't know. Oh no, it's a Rick! Off the turret. Oh no, a little too far ahead, then they're gonna miss another turret shot. And the play us. Oh. Down goes this medium, Sherman. He's gonna have to do their reps. 3 minutes, 50 seconds. Oh no. Oh. That was almost unfair. 79 RG pushes the advantage. Oof. It's gonna be one. Oh no, and they stopped. Thought they stopped with their butt out, but I don't think it's gonna be. See how this duel plays out. Buckham's tank is kind of in a tight spot right now. Joe's gonna try and attempt repairs. Oh, that's messed up. I don't know how that happened, but Buckham's tank secures an extra kill at the last second. Doesn't matter though, as they are revenged by Baby Fingers and Sneaky Fucker. Minute 30 remains. That is awkward and unfortunate. Good maneuver by Step Sarge's tank. Nice kill streak there. Final ticks, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. GG's. I believe the Allies took the overall victory no matter what. 282, 500, 800, 600, yes. And 190, 380, 665, 371. Yes, I do believe the ultimate score with a 2600 combat score, an 1800 combat score, and a 1600 combat score is going to be outpacing 1045, 1900. But guys, thank you so much for watching this stream, and for those who are going to be watching this stream in the near future, thank you so much for supporting me. Follow me on all the platforms. I'm LT Yako. Hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. Catch you on the flip side. LT Yako out.